Welcome to Cinemagna. In today's video, we will showcase the world premiere video of the 2022 American teen romantic drama film titled Hollywood Stargirl. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to our channel to be notified when new videos are released. Hollywood Stargirl is an upcoming American teen love drama film directed by Julia Hart from a script she and Jordan Horowitz co-wrote. The film is a sequel to Stargirl, which was based on Jerry Spinelli's novel of the same name. It is not an adaptation of the novel's sequel Love, Stargirl. Hollywood Stargirl is directed by Julia Hart and stars Elijah Richardson, Grace VanderWaal, Tyrel Jackson-Williams, Judy Greer, Judd Hirsch, and Uma Thurman. The plot follows Stargirl and her mother Anna, who is hired as the costume designer on a movie as they relocate to Los Angeles and meet new friends. The movie is scheduled to be released on Disney Plus on June 3, 2022. Without much further ado, please enjoy the Hollywood Stargirl world premiere video.
I think that Stargirl is just always learning the themes that we all go through our entire lives, and so this one I feel like is learning that life is very much out of her control and just dealing with that and figuring out what she wants to do with that. I wrote a song for it, which I'm very, very, very excited about, and it's really, really cute, and yeah, I can't wait for everyone to hear it. I feel like the themes are friendship and rolling with the punches and trusting in the universe and destiny and not being mad at the things that are out of your control, but taking in the opportunity and seeing what happens with it.
As Stargirl starts to mature more, she starts to realize that everything isn't perfect. And this is what this Stargirl is about. It's about imperfect people doing great things. Grace taught me to come out of my shell and really just embrace the fact that I can sing a little bit. I'm excited for you guys to see me sing because I don't sing, so this is my first time. And I think I did a fantastic job singing.
I loved the first movie, and I loved how sweet and sort of, there was so much heart in it, and it was so genuine, and jumping into doing the second one, I was a little scared. You never know what a new work environment is going to be. But it was so sweet. Everybody involved was so, sensitive and understanding, and they really cared for me and Elijah jumping into this franchise. It was amazing. I have not run into anybody yet, but I'm so excited to see everybody again. As soon as we wrapped, everyone was like, okay, well, what can we do now? What new thing can we do? Can we add some scenes to do? But we've been very excited about jumping back in and doing the carpet tonight. The musical performances are amazing, and also they were just as good live every single take as they are in the final edit. It translates so well. Especially I was blown away by the scene of Stargirl singing for the first time in the club. It was amazing every time. Some of the themes are don't be afraid to dream big, because you're probably closer to your dreams than you could have ever thought. The people around you are the most important thing in the world, so you have to focus on that. Don't be afraid to put down your roots. I'm excited for audiences to experience a young group of people with a very big dream working very hard to realize it and finding themselves in the process, because I feel like that's something everyone needs to see right now.
This is an LA story, and so what more iconic place to be than the El Capitan Theater on Hollywood Boulevard. Being able to watch Grace perform, and when you're making a movie, you get to watch it 30 times, and it never got old because you have Michael Penn doing the musical direction, and it's super cool. So getting to hang out with him in between takes, watching Grace and Uma Thurman do her thing, it was like somebody growing up in San Francisco who came down to LA, with the promise of doing this. It's super cool because that's exactly what this story is all about. When you're following your dreams, magical things happen. So I always encourage everybody to, whatever that little nagging voice is in your head saying, you should be a painter, you should sing, you should do, write poetry, whatever it is, you should open up a car wash, whatever it is you want to do it. I was working a job that was driving me crazy, and then started doing stand-up comedy, eventually found my way down here, and all kinds of doors opened up, and I didn't even understand the business end of it at all. So it's sort of magical what happened to me, and that's what this movie is trying to capture. When you do follow your dreams and you pursue whatever passion that you have, that little voice, it's the whole world opens up to you. So follow your bliss, everybody, is the moral of the story. I'm excited for people to see a really positive, cute, fun movie.
It's so good. It was so nice being on set and feeling a family, and feeling it like a family. And you could tell there was some magic in it when we were filming it. So I'm really excited to see it. There's love involved, there's family involved, there's struggle involved, and it's just a really beautiful way to encapsulate her journey into being a young woman. I think family is very important. I think she also gives hope, for a lot of people, and trying new things and not being afraid to try new things and to fail and succeed. So many great themes. She's a wonder. She's an amazing performer and songwriter, and there's such a lightness and a lightness yet a depth to her music, which you can really feel, and she's just captivating. So she is Hollywood Stargirl, really.
I love the director and her husband, who they wrote it with. We had such a wonderful understanding about what the movie was supposed to be and what I was supposed to be playing. The word on top of the movie should be the kindness. Proves itself.
It's like a grown-up heart, like now we're facing some challenges, but we get through it. Stargirl is ever positive as per usual, but she's also starting to see what it's like to grow up and to have to start to make bigger life decisions. Well, I think about, probably finding yourself, and it's okay to take some time to do it. Sometimes if you're like my character Anna in the movie, it takes you a really long time, and sometimes if you're Stargirl, you have a head start. But it's about relationships, love, hope. I'm a big fan of music. I make playlists for all my characters and for all my jobs, and so to have something that's integrated into it at the beginning stages, for someone like me, I can listen to songs that I know are going to be in the film, and it makes a huge difference. Grace is just amazing, and Tyrel and Elijah are so incredible, and I'm just excited for people to see these emerging talents because they really add so much innocence and heart to the film and to the story.
We were so excited to think about and walk around the city that we love, and to get to actually shoot here was really, really special, and to be here tonight is pretty cool. We really just followed Stargirl's lead and the coolest thing about the sequel is that it's from her perspective versus the first movie that's really from Leo's perspective. And I had a couple conversations with Grace while we were writing and in the development process just about like where she was in her life and where she thought Stargirl would be. So it's really been an evolution and kind of creating her as we go together.
This idea of dreaming big but not letting like the specificity of your dreams dictate success or failure. But dream big, do it with people you love, and see where that takes you.
Setting the right scene to the right song is like my favorite thing about filmmaking. I feel like it's that magical moment. Everybody remembers their like favorite musical moment in the movie, and I don't mean a musical per se. Just the right song and the right image can just do so much emotionally. So that's something that I really love, and it's been really fun to explore that with Grace, who's a musician, and our composer Rob Simonson, and Michael Penn, who wrote a couple of the original songs for the film, and Grace obviously also wrote an original song for the film. So it's really special.
It was just so amazing working with Judd Hirsch. He's been like an icon of cinema for so long, and getting to put him in a movie like this and let him just be himself. I do love that, and I love introducing an actor like that to a younger audience. I think it's sort of carrying the torch forward.
Anybody can tell their story. That was ultimately the message of the film when we started it, and it's definitely the message of the film now that it's done. Just that everybody has a story to tell, and they should find a way to share it and tell it.
I don't think that we ever thought that we weren't going to make a second Stargirl movie, because the first one was so incredible and the team behind it was amazing. It was amazing to shoot in Los Angeles. I mean, we really, really talk about this film like it is a love letter to LA, and it is. It was an incredible, I think, opportunity for us as filmmakers. We had not shot in LA before. We shot all over.
It's all about heart, and I say that affectionately because Julia Hart is our director, and no pun intended, but she wears her heart on her sleeve, and I think that it's all about family and that kind of emotion and kind of making the story be organic to the characters.
If you haven't seen the movie yet, I don't want to spoil it for you, but it's very special. We have some guest players who are pretty extraordinary.
And an original song by Grace that she wrote for the film and sings.
And Julia and Jordan have such great taste in music that, I
really can't imagine them doing a movie without music. Jordan worked on La La Land, and the first movie had a lot of music that we worked with them on Stargirl, so I think it's kind of in their DNA.
Grace grew up so much between the first movie and this movie. Like, she's like a young woman in this film, and she was still kind of a little girl in the last movie.
I feel like a dream has just come true. Yes, it's very exciting, and it's such a beautiful film that I'm so excited for it to come out. Anytime someone decides to chase their dreams, and I know what that's like, being a girl from the Bronx and deciding I want to be an actress and no one knowing about it. And this film is about going after it no matter what anybody can say about it and doing it your way. And that's what I love about Stargirl. She does it her way. Grace is amazing. Like, she's such a brilliant artist, and it's going to be so good. Her original song is lovely. I love the chemistry between Stargirl and Evan, and also Terrell, his brother. I just love the trio, and I think it'll be fun to witness them making what they're making and doing what they're doing together. I think people are going to love it. They're going to have so much fun. I had fun watching it.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and comment on the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell to be notified when new videos are released.